Hey everyone. All right, today we're going to take a look at World of Warcraft Classic. Since the 20th anniversary servers opened, I've been playing a little bit and just thought I'd show how it runs on the APUs. This is a little bit of a break from the Steam DB list, but I think we want to cover games from pretty much all genres, just good games. Like what kind of good games can we play on these APUs? So let's take a look real quick at WoW Classic. Spoiler alert: it runs really well, even in crowded environments. You know, WoW is very well optimized at this point. Blizzard tends to do a really good job with that. Uh, you notice we're locked at 60 and using very little power, like 14 watts right now. And sometimes we even see it drop below that. And I think you'll be surprised when you see the settings. We're running at 1080p, which we're normally running at. So no render scaling at all. So we're running at native 1080p. And we've got VSync enabled. We're using high full screen anti-aliasing. And we're running at pretty much max settings. So we're set to 10. So everything is set to high. Um, Maximum environmental detail, max ground clutter, 16x anisotropic filtering, so max that out. The only thing we're not running is we're not running the ray tracing. Uh, Run DX12, and pretty much just everything is enabled, everything's on, everything's maxed, and just runs like a champ. Um, and a really good looking game. It's just a perfect example of how you can make a game that's visually appealing um, and extremely well optimized. Blizzard just does such a good job at making the game. The models just feel, your character models feel, everything feels weighty and good and impactful and, interacts well with the world. Um, and then just, again, very well optimized. Oops, let's go cat. Yeah, it's such a good game. I really enjoyed the just the kind of level grind, running some instances, things like that. I seriously doubt I'm going to get into any kind of high end rating or anything. Done that, been there, done that. Probably don't won't invest the time in that, but just to kind of dink around, you know, level up a bit. Such a great game, and I mean, there would be zero benefit from I have any GPU set up, so I have a DEG1 dock. The the machine that I run on, this GPD Duo, does support Oculink, um, so I can run high end GPUs and things like that. But there would be zero benefit. All I would do is burn more power and generate heat and noise for zero uh, benefit. Right? It was like once your game can run at max and runs at the setting, 1080p 60 or whatever you're targeting, there's just zero benefit to running it anything above that. So even like when we look at my settings, which we've done in the past, so if we look at how I set things up, I'm set to 40 watt TDP, but the machine's only drawing 14 watts, right? And we use this custom float and all that, to kind of float the frequency of the GPU. And we use this tool motion assistant also monitors the frame rate and will reduce power consumption by reducing the frequency of the GPUs and things like that. Um, if you're already at 60, there's no reason to just keep cranking power through it through a GPU and burning heat and everything when, generating heat when there's just no need, right? You're not getting any benefit from it. So you'll notice we're running it very close to the minimum, very close to the 1,000 megahertz minimum that I've got set. And yeah, you just don't need a lot of power for some games that play really really well and look really great. We'll take a look at a few more of those over the next few days. I've got a few queued up that I've been playing that are a ton of fun. And we'll take a look at those, like things like Kingdoms of Amalur, Re-Reckoning. They did a remaster version of that. It plays great. And we'll take a look at things like Dragon's Dogma, which is fantastic. Just great games that just look beautiful and play really, really well in these APUs. All right, so that's a quick look at WoW Classic. I might do an install of the regular WoW as well a little later, and we'll take a look at it too and just see how kind of the regular retail version of WoW compares to WoW Classic, because it's a much larger game and a little bit more demanding. So anyway, again, quick look at World of Warcraft Classic on the new 20th anniversary servers on APUs.